cherish forever. And while Dad isn't documented today, hopefully some of you are. Thank you, Stephen, for doing that. So thank you, Dad, for many, many memories that we shared. We'll always remember your unconditional love and kindness, your generous spirit of sharing, your smile, your laughter, your love, and your ability to welcome pretty much everyone into our hearts and homes. Your legacy will live on. Thank you. Cheers. And welcoming Morris. I'm the second twin. Can you hear me? I'm Stacey Morris, Chan Morris, the second twin, and probably the older one of the two. 21 minutes. Dad was always very proud of that. I remember Dad for his unconditional love, generous spirit, and unbending optimism. The ability to see the silver lining. My earliest memory of Dad was when I was 3 or 4, and I was walking through the flea market on a foggy day in Vancouver, holding his hand and clutching a brand new stuffed cat who was made of cashmere. We were on a motorhome trip and with extended family and took the afternoon and escaped. And I was Daddy's little girl, safe and loved. Dad had the unique ability to make one feel very special. He would light up, always excited to see me with a smile on my face. He was unselfish to a fault. Once he took me first from the airport after a business trip to a nice European restaurant, excited to spend time together and share an unexpected bonus from work. Dad was always generous to a fault. And once I remember him being late, coming home from volunteering from the airport, because he took a stranger to a safe haven several miles away. This person had flown in from overseas, confused and didn't speak English very well. And he was lost and stranded at the airport. And Dad was always so generous, and with his time, with his resources, and he cared for everyone, and wanted to make sure that everyone was okay. And over the years, he always had this unbending sense of optimism, always seeing the bright side of situations and people. Once, he described a fishing trip in Alaska that had a series of misadventures. You may have heard some of them that Uncle Richard had shared a little bit earlier. And I remember him recounting that with Uncle George. And Uncle George would say, "Hang on, wait, was that the same fishing trip?" And Dad would laugh, and then they would recount stories and laugh even more. And he would laugh with others and laugh at himself even on occasion. And I once asked him, "Why do you smile all the time?" And he responded, "Why not? Sometimes that's all you can do." And that remains with me to this day. Dad would take his optimism, adventure, and curiosity of strangers, and he would strike up a conversation, ask them how they were doing, offering them a sense of brightness in their day and noticing them, particularly those who may not have been noticed and needed a friend to talk to. So, during his last days in the hospital, I asked Dad what he wanted to be known for, what else he had to do. And he said, "Legacy. I want to make an impact." And Dad has. Through the many lives that he's touched, for you just being here, and his many contributions through the memories made, family, photos, conversations, and just being. I challenge everyone to pass on this love, unconditional love, to others, in your kindness, in your curiosity, in your generosity. Love others unconditionally. Dad left an imprint to this world, and I am passing on the baton to each and every one of you. Dad, thank you for doing you. We will stay strong and carry on your legacy.
Thank you. Now we're going to have Richard Mark come up, and he's going to introduce a couple of people to you. There's some people who were not able to come, whether they were on Kauai or unable to attend, but we wanted to share a little bit about who Uncle was. So, Auntie, you want to come up?